privilege to serve as Indian Consulate in Melbourne, when India-Australia ties are at all-time high. Victoria plays an important role in our comprehensive strategic partnership. As Nikita said, during last 3 years, many high-level exchanges between the two countries have taken place, including the visit of Honorable Governor of Victoria, Honorable Premier of Victoria to India, and both of them they decided to visit India as their first official visit after assuming the office. Parliamentary delegations, Honorable Tarlamis, both of you have visited India, and with the history of Melbourne, Lord Mayor of Melbourne has officially visited India in the month of November. We have worked together to further strengthen cooperation in trade and investment, education and research, innovation, culture, and most importantly, people-to-people connect, which I can witness despite this hot weather in this hall. We have friends from across many sectors of India-Victoria relationship. Victoria is home to the largest number of Indian Diaspora and Indian students in Australia. Victorian universities have forged robust collaborations with Indian institutions, while we at the Consulate have a small but very dedicated and hard-working team. This Consulate has provided the largest number of consular services in Australia. We have tried our best to serve the community by providing efficient consular services. Indians in Victoria truly reflect the soul of India. Different languages, different regions, different traditions, yet one shared identity. From north to south, east to west, the community here lives India's timeless idea of unity in diversity. Through festivals, music, dance, food and faith, you have brought the many colors of India to this beautiful city and enriched Victoria's multicultural spirit.
Of course, Victoria has been a big part of the Australian India War story. As we have heard, when our army included India.
We now have the, and we have had for a few years now, the previous Diwali event that we all get together every year. Numerous Holi, Diwali, all sorts of celebrations have become part of Victorian life. And Sushil, that is in a great part to the work you have done over the last 3 years. It's obviously the role of the Consulate General, I'm not going to tell you what the role is, I don't know, but I would imagine that it is to bring not only Indian Victorians together and assist them in life in Victoria, but also to bring our countries together.
Willing to make new friendships, to make new relationships, to look for pathways to connect people, to bring people together. And that is why the Victorian India's relationship is so much stronger now, having had Sushil serve here for around 3.5 years. And he has left the state far better than he found it, and that gives us a wonderful platform to continue to build upon. Our relationship has never been stronger, and there is so much more opportunities now because of the foundations that have already been laid. And it's incumbent upon us to continue to build on that work together. As has been said, we have the largest Indian diaspora, the largest number of Indian students, a growing number of business-to-business relationships and people-to-people connections, and there are so many more opportunities. It's the reason why I've travelled to India on several occasions, to continue to explore those opportunities. And I know there are so many business opportunities that have been facilitated through the Consulate and through the various business forums as well.
The Consulate! Sushil has a long list of successes and a very precise list of failures. Your successor will have to fix it.
Do that, or maybe not. But what I want to talk about is actually your incredible ability to connect, because this cannot be underestimated. Building the trust of people locally is not an easy thing to do. I know that as an MP, my colleagues know that as well.
Designed for public convenience. Now, in English, but in Hindi it's spelled, of course, in Hindi. So, Sushil, Honorable Baillieu mentioned to you about the aerospace. It is one personal complaint I have. Two things you could fix. And please don't misunderstand, because if you think the High Commissioner is saying something about match fixing, I am in trouble.
Worked so hard in this state to make the Indian Diaspora as successful as it is here in Victoria. And you all should be proud of the efforts that you've made, whether in business or commerce or education or health and welfare, and indeed in sport. And Dr. Sushil Kumar and his wife in the last 3 years have made an incredible impact.
Investment in the last 3 years. I've got no idea where to begin and where to end. In 122nd moment on that. So, given that, I'll just rattle out a few numbers. So hopefully, that should actually get the size of what the economy has done. So if you look at the multilateral, the bilateral trade that has actually happened over the last 3.5 years, it actually is on the north of $11 billion. I think we just closed at 24, 25 at around.
To my other colleagues as well, I can say to you that you have been deeply connected with the education systems. The honor you is there too.